So most of the knowledge we acquired as a child is through Shabda Pramana only. We didn't do experiment. Now, if the YouTube channel says or news channel says there has been an earthquake in China, you'll tell no. Pratyaksha Pramana. I have to go to China and see, only then I will believe. Right? Purna means complete. So Purnam Adah. Adah means, what did I say?
That the Supreme Lord.
Supreme Lord. So Supreme Lord is Purnam. On Mahavishnu's body also there are pores. From each pore, millions of universes are emanating. From each pore. Millions. Yasyaika. And how? Nishwasita kalam. Just his Shwasa kala. Shwasa means breath. When he's exhaling, all the universes are coming out. If we realize, we are, our consciousness is complete actually, but we have covered our consciousness and therefore we are not complete. We have not realized we are complete. Brahman is realizing the Sat feature of the Lord. Paramatma is realizing the Sat and Chit aspect of the Lord. Bhagavan is realizing all three, stage by stage. So Brahman realization is the lowest, then Paramatma realization, then Bhagavan realization. Like, I'll give you a very crude example. Yeah, so now come to Shabda Pramana. This is called Avaroha Pantha, or the descending process. Right? Name the best source. Okay, for each scenario given, name the best source to find out the solution to a tough math problem. Don't tell Google for everything.
Your math teacher.
Or now you will tell ChatGPT.
Adidev Prabhu.
Tough math problem.
Your math teacher.
My mother.
Albert Einstein.
The meaning of a difficult word.
Encyclopedia.
Google.
Dictionary.
Google.
Encyclopedia.
How people used to do things earlier, 20 years ago.
Prabhu, you should update the slide, not us.
If you want to know about a terrorist attack in Bengaluru,
newspaper. Online news. Google News.
YouTube. YouTube or your mom.
How to operate your new mobile phone.
Manual.
Old mobile.
Shopkeeper.
Okay. Tell me conventional answers. Math teacher, correct. Meaning of a difficult word, dictionary. About a terrorist attack, yes, news channel or newspaper. Simple recipe, mother. How to operate your new mobile, user manual. Okay. What are all these now?
Shabda Pramana.
So you get the knowledge or something.
Authority, correct. Okay. These are authorities on that subject matter. So Shabda Pramana is basically knowledge acquired through inquiry from an authority. You ask and then learn. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya.
Upadesh.
Okay. So now there is a small thing of faith in Shabda Pramana. Somebody may say, hey, what is this? That means my knowledge is based on faith.
Yes, bro.
Hello. Even in Pratyaksha and Anumana, your knowledge is based on faith only.
How, Prabhuji?
I can't understand. Can you believe? Repeat again.
Chain.
Even in Pratyaksha and Anumana, we are just putting faith in our senses.
Oh yes, Prabhuji, I got it. Our teacher said this is chain. So that next time when we see that,
Got
we
it,
believe
Ishwari,
this
very
is
good.
chain.
Prabhu, but then our senses are not reliable. The faith from a person who is more knowledgeable than us is faith over here they're talking about.
Correct. Yes. So anyway, we all have an intrinsic faith in knowledge received. Like how we learn as children, right? We ask our parents and parents tell and we learn. Yes or no? Bhavishya, what do you say? 100 times you would have asked your father, no? Same pencil you would have taken. What is this? What is this? Enda idu? Acha, enda idu?
Bro, in Dubai, that is not needed, bro.
Prabhu, even the basic thing we learn in English, A, B, C, D, there's no logic to it.
Exactly. You put faith. Teacher is telling, say your teacher told A is like this.
No.
You would have learned like that only. So in school or university also, we gain knowledge through Shabda Pramana only, and we put faith in whatever our teacher says.
Yes, bro.
Right?
Yeah, bro.
To Bhavishya, if Adi Chandra Prabhu had told, she asked, what is this? Pencil is there. And then her father had told, this is Kambi Matapu.
What, Prabhuji? What's it?
That is a Diwali cracker.
Oh, Bapre. You would have thrown it in the dustbin.
Sparklers.
Bhavishya thinks for her entire life, I am writing with Kambi Matapu. What a disaster in life.
I'm so happy, bro.
We have faith in our authority. Okay. How do you pronounce the letter? This letter?
A.
F.
If your teacher had told it is pronounced I.
Your name will be.
If your teacher had a Malayali accent,
Yes.
Then your
teacher had.
Yeah, my name will be Aididev. Aididev.
Oh, nice name, bro. Naindai Kumar. Kumair.
Right.
Naindai.
What is this? What is this?
4.
Four.
Who told you? 4?
My math teacher.
Teacher,
And
Amma,
basically
Appa,
everybody in the whole
textbook,
world.
Google, ChatGPT.
Prabhu, for this you have
Everybody.
logic.
What is the color of this text?
Blue.
Who taught you?
My
Prabhu,
mother.
Mother, father, teacher, book.
You did experiment. You did experiment to figure
No,
out.
No.
Shabda Pramana.
Nambika
We just believe it's blue.
So most of the knowledge we acquired as a child is through Shabda Pramana only. We didn't do experiment. Now, if the YouTube channel says or news channel says there has been an earthquake in China, you'll tell no. Shabda Pramana. I have to go to China and see. Only then I will believe.
Then go and check.
What, you mental fellow? Go.
Prabhu, you go there also, the earthquake would have ended.
Cross the Himalayas and experience the earthquake and come.
How will he
No,
believe
but the
that?
earthquake would
By
have
the time
ended.
the earthquake
No.
would have ended.
You have to go there and ask the people there. That's still Shabda Pramana. You can actually do that with the news.
Exactly.
So we'll have to learn Chinese for that.
Right.
Yes.
So even as adults, we continue to expand our knowledge by Shabda Pramana. It's not that everything we are acquiring through Pratyaksha and Anuman. Very less actually.
Prabhuji.
If you want to get admission in a university, it's not that you go to America, see the university, and then come back to India and then apply. Life will become miserable actually. If you want to rely for everything, I want to rely on Pratyaksha and Anumana only means finished life. Okay, knowledge required through Shabda Pramana is by far the most. Everybody repeat what you see on the screen.
Accurate.
Accurate.
Okay,
100%.
then
Reliable.
reliable. Then
Usable.
so the knowledge received is perfect through Shabda Pramana as it is received from an authoritative source whom you can depend upon. Okay.
Later.
Now let's go to Ishopanishad. Om Purnam Adah. Adah refers to that. That means the Supreme Lord. Okay. Purnam means?
Perfectly complete.
Purnam means, okay, simple, complete. Purnam means complete. Okay. So, why we say Purnima?
No, it is complete day. Complete moon day.
Full moon.
Full moon.
Not
Yes.
complete day.
Yes,
Moon is
Prabhuji.
complete. That's why we say Purna, Purnima. Right? Purna means complete. So Purnam Adah. Adah means what did I say?
That.
That the Supreme Lord.
Supreme Lord. So Supreme Lord is Purnam. What does that mean?
He is complete.
Complete.
He is complete. Okay, so that is the first phrase. The personality of Godhead is perfect and complete. Okay, so that's what Purnam Adah. Now, what came from the Supreme Lord?
Purna.
Material world.
This
Material world, spiritual world, all
material
world.
world. Yasyaika nishvasita kalamathavalambya jivanti loma vilaja jagadandanatha Vishnur mahansa iha yasya kala vishesha. Okay, just from the pores of the body. Can you see the pores of your body? You see tiny pores?
No. No,
Huh?
Prabhuji.
No.
Okay, see properly, Ishwari. And take a magnifying glass and see. So if you see, you'll see tiny pores. On Mahavishnu's body also, there are pores. From each pore, millions of universes are emanating. From each pore.
Billions.
Millions. Yasyaika. And how? Nishwasita kalam. Just his shwasa kala. Shwasa means breath. When he's exhaling, all the universes are coming out. Shwasita kalam athavalambya jivanti lo pilaja jagadandanatha. Jagadandas, the eggs called universes are coming out. So many from each pores when he's exhaling. Like that, when he's exhaling, so many universes are coming out. That Vishnu, Mahan Iha. Okay, that Vishnu is Kala, is an expansion of Krishna.
Bro, Pratishtha is becoming intelligent.
So now the material world, universe's entire cosmic manifestation has come out of Krishna. Okay. Purnam Ada, Purnam Idam. What is Idam?
This material world.
Material world.
What is Idam?
Earth, planet, India, planet, Pune, Palewadi, this home.
What is Idam?
This
Yes.
world.
The whole world.
Material world. This material world is also Purna. Eh?
What?
How is this?
Bro,
How is
becoming.
this material world Purna?
No, it was the
How
creation
is
of.
Because
How
it
is
came
this
from
universe?
somewhere.
No. Okay, it came from Purna, therefore logically you should say that it is also Purna. But experientially, you tell me, how is this material world complete?
No, it has.
It's a complete wholesome prison for suffering.
Okay, all right. Now, see, in your house, when soap is, you use Santur soap. Okay, say you use Santur soap and you run out of Santur soap. Where do you go? Do you create it in your house?
The store.
You go to the store and buy. Now, in this universe, do you go to the next universe to buy something?
No, never.
How? Why?
Because
Everything
everything
not
You get it in
available in this universe.
every necessity for prison.
Whatever you want is available within the universe. Wait. So, do you understand why this material world is Purna?
Yes.
Yes.
Why? Because whatever the living entities want for their subsistence, everything is available in this material.
Want to become God.
Remember this, huh? This will be a question. Why is the material world Purna?
1 second, bro.
Prabhuji, if the
Wait,
material world
Ishwari. I'm not done.
Why is the.
See, Bhavishya is laughing.
Prabhu, chat.
Chat.
Prabhu, can you check?
It is
He
not
wants
permanent.
chat,
Whole. Bro,
eating
what?
chat.
Reply
He's
nothing.
hungry.
Prabhu, if all of Krishna's creations are perfect, then why do we have 4 defects?
No, you can unmute the mic and ask her. Why chatting?
Come. Wait. One by one. The answer is coming. Okay. Hold your horses. Yes, Vedam.
Prabhuji, can you repeat the question?
Why
How
is
is this material world Purna?
Okay, Prabhu.
W.
So,
Yeah, Prabhu.
because now, Purnamada, Purnam Idam.
Idam.
Okay. So, what is the next section? And because he is completely perfect, all emanations from him, such as this phenomenal world, phenomenal means material world, basically, okay, are perfectly equipped as complete wholes.
So,
It is
please.
complete.
Again.
You didn't understand?
No, bro.
See, the personality of Godhead is perfect and complete. And
Okay, bro.
because he is completely perfect, all emanations from him. Emanations means what comes out of him. What comes out of him?
Um,
Our
The
material.
material world.
Universe.
So
Universe.
Prabhupada is giving an example, such as this material world are also complete wholes.
Okay. Somehow.
They are complete wholes again.
Krishna is complete. The material world comes out of Krishna. So material world is also complete.
We come from material, so we are also complete.
No, wait. Huh? Our consciousness
Good
is
logic.
not complete. Wait. So if we realize, we are, our consciousness is complete actually, but we have covered our consciousness and therefore we are not complete. We have not realized we are complete. Huh?
Like Hanuman.
Like that. Yeah. So what is this? Purnamada? Purnam
Idam.
Idam. Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnat, from this complete whole.
This all perfect.
Okay, from this complete whole, this complete has come.
Yeah.
First we are saying Lord is complete, material world is complete. Now we are establishing the relationship.
So from
Hey, hello.
that complete, this complete is
Lord didn't come from material world. From the Lord, the material world came. We are establishing relationship. First, 2 entities we established. Now we are establishing the relationship. From this came. From A, B came. Huh?
Yes, bro.
Okay. Okay. So now, Purnat Purna Udachyate. Huh?
Prabhu, from all perfect unit is produced.
Whatever is produced of the complete whole is also complete in itself.
Prabhu, I didn't understand.
What?
everything is complete.
Yes.
Everything is
So
complete.
understanding should also be complete.
Our understanding is not complete because we have chosen not to understand.
Prabhu, I don't understand.
But I want to understand.
See, because the jiva has, okay, don't expand it, don't go forward, don't jump the gun.
Okay.
Don't go too much forward. Oh, if we are complete, then why we have not realized that? Slowly, one by one. Purnat Purnamudachyate. Now, very interesting. Purnasya Purnamadaya. Now you go to the store and that person has 5 Santur soaps. Okay.
Right.
Now you are thinking, what if I run out of soaps? So let's buy all the 5 Santur soaps. Okay. Now you have bought all the 5 Santur soaps. Now how many Santur soaps are in the store?
0. But in Godown it will be more.
Huh?
But they will have stock in Godown.
Okay. Now in the store 5 were there. You have bought 5. Now how many are there in the store?
Zero.
Zero.
But
0.
Krishna will have 100.
Now the interesting thing is, so many Purnas are coming out of this Purna, but this Purna never reduces in quality, remains Purna. Your mother makes 10 idlis, you eat all the 10 idlis, then no idlis.
But with Krishna, the 10 idlis will be 10 idlis.
Only if one idli gives birth to another idli, then continuously idlis will be there. Otherwise, so now what is Ishopanishad saying? Purnasya Purnamadaya. Look at me. Okay, Purnamada. Look at me. Purnamada. Purnam idam. Purnat Purnamudachyate. Okay. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnam eva avashishyate.
So though the completeness is taken from Krishna, he is still complete.
Yes. 100 minus 100 is still 100 in the spiritual world.
So
So
the
second, you mean to say whatever in the spiritual world, like it's inact, but in like the material world, it is.
No, we are not differentiating between material world and spiritual world now. Spiritual arithmetic, spiritual mathematics is you take 100 from 100, still 100 remains. Okay.
Om Purnamada Purnam Idam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate.
Very good. What? You took the material world and put in your pocket, huh? Purnamada Purnamidam, she is.
I can't show like
Right. Nandana, read from here to here.
The complete whole or the supreme absolute truth is the complete personality of Godhead, realization of impersonal Brahman or of the Paramatma, the super soul, is incomplete realization of the absolute complete. The supreme personality of Godhead is Satchidananda Vigraha. Realization of impersonal Brahman is realization of his Sat feature.
Sat features.
Oh. Sat. How do you say that again?
Sat.
Sat
feature or his aspect of eternity, and Paramatma realization is realization of his Sat, and Chit features his aspects of eternity and knowledge.
Okay, hold on. This is very important. Okay. Now, Ishvara Parama Krishna. Satchit Ananda Vigraha. Okay. So, there is Sat
and Chit and Ananda.
There is Ananda. What is Sat?
Sat 7.
What is Sat?
Eternity.
Okay.
Chit,
Eternity. So the Lord, does the Lord take birth or does the Lord die?
No.
Do we take birth and die?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
We are
Do
Chitu.
we take birth and die?
No.
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 What takes birth and dies?
The body.
The body. Okay, the body takes birth and dies. So we are also Sat. The Lord is also Sat. The Lord is big Sat. We are Chotu Sat. We are Kuti Sat. Okay. What is Chit?
Knowledge.
Okay. Chit is knowledge. Huh? Ananda means
Bliss.
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 Okay, these are the primary characteristics of Krishna and the Jiva. The Paramatma and the Jivatma. Okay, Sat Chit Ananda. Sat Chit Ananda. Please remember this. Sat Chit Ananda. Okay. Now, the Prabhupada is explaining in the purport that there are three features. Okay. There are three features of the Supreme Absolute Truth. What are they? Anybody knows what are they?
Can you repeat the question?
What are the three features of the Supreme Lord?
Sachidananda.
Brahman.
Sachidananda.
There are three features of the Supreme Lord. Brahman.
Oh, Brahman, Paramatma.
Brahman, Paramatma and
Bhagavan.
Oh,
Bhagavan.
Go to next page, Mana. There are three realization of Bhagavan. Okay. Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan.
Okay. There are three features of the Lord or three aspects of the Lord. Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Okay. First is Sat Chit Ananda. Okay, I'm stopping share. Everybody, what is Sat?
Eternity.
Eternity.
What is Sat?
Eternity.
Right. So Sat is eternity. What is Chit?
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
What is Ananda?
Bliss.
Okay. Now, Brahman feature is, see, from the Lord's body, a very bright light emanates. Sometimes, when we practice spirituality very nicely, we'll also get a glow on our face. Okay. So, like that, the Lord is so potent. He also has a glow emanating from his body. That glow is called Brahma Jyoti. Right. Brahma Jyoti. Jyoti means effulgence or rays. Brahma Jyoti. And that feature of the Lord is called Brahman. The all-pervading. All-pervading means that Brahman is everywhere. That Brahma Jyoti spreads everywhere. In the spiritual world and in the material world, everywhere it is spreading. The sun's rays are a reflection of that Brahma Jyoti.
oh.
Then moon is telling that moon is reflection of sun.
Moon is reflection of the sun's rays.
Prabhuji.
That according to science. But the Brahma Jyoti is all pervading. Please make a note of this word. All pervading means it is spread everywhere.
All pervading.
And it is formless.
Means?
Formless. It doesn't have a form.
Personal.
And this is what materialist thinks to be actual God.
Has a form. This has a form. Air, does it have a form? Does air have a form?
No.
No. Does water have form?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is the form of the container. Right. So that takes form. But solid objects have permanent forms.
Prabhuji,
the thing is, solid objects have permanent forms, so-called permanent forms. Water has temporary forms, but it takes form. Air, no form. Right? Air doesn't take any form. Right? So, like that, formless means it doesn't take any form. So, that Brahma Jyoti is all-pervading and formless. So, Brahman is that feature of the Lord which is all pervading and formless.
Impersonal.
And that is realizing the Sat feature of the Lord. Right? Oh, Brahman is eternal. Okay, Brahman is eternal. Okay, so Brahman is basically only the eternity or Sat feature of the Lord. Paramatma, this is wrong. Paramatma is both Sat and Chit. Does Paramatma have a form?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
What form? What form?
Chaturbuja Krishna. Chaturbuja Vishnu.
Chaturbuja Rupa. Okay, four-armed.
Or of your worshipable deity.
Yes. So Paramatma has a form. Okay, that is if you realize Paramatma, you have realized the Sat and Chit feature of the Lord.
Both.
Huh? Now, what about Bhagavan?
You just read
All
Bhagavad
the
Gita.
three.
You can interact with Bhagavan.
What?
The Gopas, they are playing with Krishna. Are they experiencing pleasure?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, Bhagavan is realizing the Sat, Chit and Ananda features of the Lord.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you repeat what you said?
Brahman is realizing the Sat feature of the Lord. Paramatma is realizing the Sat and Chit aspect of the Lord. Bhagavan is realizing all three, stage by stage. So Brahman realization is the lowest, then Paramatma realization, then Bhagavan realization. Like I'll give you a very crude example. Like, you know, when you're driving, you see a mountain from a far off distance, from 5 kilometers you're seeing. What do you see?
The mountain
How do you
looks
see
small.
the
Snow falling from a mountain.
small, and what do you see it as?
Some vague thing like rocks.
Vague, like a cloud you see, just some vague thing. That is like Brahman. That is like Brahman realization. Only a vague understanding of God. Okay. Now you go closer to the mountain. You're at the foothill of the mountain or little away, maybe some 200 meters away from the mountain. Now what do you see?
Huge
The
entries.
trees are there.
Huge trees you will see. You'll see rocks, you'll see boulders, all of these things you'll see. This is little closer view of the Lord, like that. So that is Paramatma realization. Now you enter the mountain, then you'll see, oh, there are butterflies, there are goats, there are cows. So many living entities are there. There are birds, there are monkeys.
There are snakes.
You can exchange with them. Right? This is like the Bhagavan feature of the Lord. You understand the same thing in different ways. Is this clear?
Yes, bro, clear.
Is this clear?
Yes.
Brahman is a very distant realization of God. Paramatma is little closer, but Bhagavan is the closest.
On the mountain. Understood, bro?
Okay. All right. Now let's go back to the purport.
Hari boy.
Yes, Namit, read.
Realization of the personality of Godhead is a realization of all the transcendental features, Sat, Chit, and Ananda, bliss. When one realizes the Supreme Person, he realizes these aspects of the Absolute Truth in their completeness. Vigraha means form. Thus, the complete whole is not formless. If he were formless, or if he were less than his creation in any other way, he could not be complete. The complete whole must contain everything, both within and beyond our experience. Otherwise, it cannot be complete.
Very interesting thing Prabhupada is saying. Okay, thank you, Namit. So, Prabhupada is saying, do you have a form?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
We all have a form.
Of course.
You have a form, but God is formless.
Why?
Then he's
How?
lesser than you.
It's not possible.
So then he is lesser than you. You have something and he will not have that.
No,
If you
it will
have
not be
something,
like that.
wait. If you have something, where should it have come from?
From the
The
Lord.
person who created you.
From the Lord. Because
He-
everything comes from the Lord. Right?
He gave us.
So when Muslims say, or when Mayavadis say, no, God is formless. How can it be? In every aspect, we cannot be greater than the Lord. So in that aspect, then I become better than the Lord. I have a form. I have a form. God doesn't have a form.
In the particular thing, I
He
am God.
doesn't have something I have. How can
Not
that be?
possible.
Not possible.
He's an idiot.
Best
So,
argument to give.
yeah. So that's what Prabhupada is saying. He's saying that if he were formless or if he were less than his creation in any other way, read this, he could not be complete. How can God be God if he is lesser than me? Right? So,
But then
not possible at all for God to be formless. He has one aspect which is formless. So he is both. He is formless also, he has form also.
yeah, bro.
Everybody understand this very
Yes,
clearly.
Prabhu.
So aren't they right in one?
He came in the Chaturmuj.
Aren't they right in one way?
Aren't they?
Right. Like they're saying God does not have a form.
But they are saying no, God doesn't have form. There they are wrong. When they are saying God is formless, they are right, but partly. Like if somebody says no, a mountain is like a cloud, they're partly right. Yeah, it looks like a cloud from a distance. But then
No,
is that
never.
what a mountain is all about? Is that
No.
what a mountain is all about?
No.
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 Absolutely.
That's again imperfect senses, Prabhu.
Imperfect senses, but it's an analogy to compare the Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. So it's a very limited understanding of a mountain. Similarly, when somebody says God is formless, it's a very limited, primitive, preliminary, kindergarten understanding of God.
What's the meaning of all those three words, bro?
Huh?
Meaning of all those 4 words.
What are those 4 words?
Limitary, pelicatory.
Preliminary, primitive, beginners, kindergarten understanding of God. That's KG stuff.
LKG.
LKG, UKG stuff. Okay. We'll stop here. Then we'll meet again on 13th and we'll complete invocation and mantra 1 also.